am so tired because my children, they're having like ear infections all the time. They always been like that, so they are super like messy during the night. So not so. That's okay. This summer, I were visiting my family, and I was thinking maybe I should visit my old school, walk around, and see what happens. I did, and it was interesting experience, and quite, yeah, it was not very comfortable, but interesting. So I also want to say, so bullying is a part of why I had to change school, but there were also another situation that happened that was quite severe that I haven't told you yet, but I will. And I have also been painting about that experience, and I will share it. Maybe not the next collection, but maybe the collection after that. I don't know. When I feel brave enough to share it, I will. I just wanted to mention it because at one point in the video I say, so those cars, I was hiding behind the cars and then I was running away from the school, and that actually happened. Of course that was bullying, but there was another layer of what happened, and I will tell you that as well because I think it's important. So why am I doing all this? Like, am I, what do you say, masochist? Is that the word? I don't know. No, I'm not. I guess for me it's very simple. I just follow my gut. I just follow my intuition and my, I just follow my intuition that are telling me to do this. If I want to really show you guys what my art is about and, where I come from and my perspectives and everything like that, then I must show you and I must be vulnerable. And I have to do this. And actually, I feel like I do about this old project or experience or YouTube, whatever, I feel like it's not so much about me. It's about an experience. It's about a person. But I mean, it's not so much about me, really. It's about something that happens, and that is maybe the problem. Yes, I share this and I do this because I feel like I have to, and it's not so much about me at all. It's about doing the right thing and doing what my gut tells me to do. So, yeah, please follow my experience at my old school, which was not very, I was uncomfortable, and I felt almost like I was a bit followed, and I was like, had a hard time speaking, and I felt almost like I was haunted in a way. It was very strange. I didn't really saw that coming, but yeah, maybe it's not strange at all. But I just felt like it was very interesting to see my own reactions. That happens. So, I mean, it was 20 years ago. 20 years ago? It was a long time ago. So, yeah, I hope you will, yeah. I have been driving for like 6 hours and just arrived at my old school. And I haven't been here. I have been here close since it all happened, but I haven't been walking around at the school ground since it all happened. And I have to admit, it's very interesting because I feel quite like I shut down a bit. I feel like it's a bit hard to breathe and I distance myself emotionally. But it's also very strange because everything looks so similar. Everything is just like the same as it was before. So I will bring you with me. I have a strong memory from this pathway where I was lying to a girl. I was like telling her that I could like, I remember I was lying about myself, that I could things that I couldn't, and they were just like laughing towards me. And I can understand why they laughed at me, because it was so obvious that it wasn't the truth. But that is the case also when people lie. Why? You know, it's because maybe the version that they feel like that version is not loved or accepted. So if they lie, maybe that version would be loved and accepted. But often it's just getting worse. In that place we always went and bought like candy. Maybe I should go in there just to get the feels what that is about. Så där borta vid de bilarna, där where those cars were parked, my last day here, I hid behind the cars because I didn't want anyone to see me. And then I just was running away from the school because I was so afraid. Here was my classroom. And I remember once a girl here, she just confronted me, she yelled at me. I was hit once in that classroom. But here she just stood and just shouted at me. And I remember in that classroom, because it was another course, and all the classmates were just looking at me from those windows. And I remember here was the entrance of the school, and the arts piece lunch break in the bathroom was in the second floor. Actually, you can see the light in the door. I don't know if you can see it, but there I hid in that room below the stairs. It is very strange to be here. I absolutely can feel some pulse when I walk around here. But it's also happy. I mean, I remember we had some, we played here. We had activities, and that was quite fun. In that red house, I remember actually I was quite, mean to a girl. Because, it was like I was afraid of what would happen to me again if I didn't act on what people told me to do. So I was mean as well sometimes. I regret that a lot, so much. And here is actually also, oh my God, it's so weird to be here. But I remember walking in these corridors and people shouting at me like whore and stuff. And also once I stood here, and one girl in particular, she just confronted me, yelled at me, and there were so many people around us just looking at me. And actually, I have a hard time with people looking at me still, to be honest. And I remember art class was here. It was always fun. Oh, it looks different today. It's not the same. Yeah, it is actually. Things are happening with me when it's not exactly comfortable to be here, to be honest. But I think what is amazing to walk around here is to really feel like, when I walk around here emotionally, feels it's triggering. It is triggering. It is triggering to walk around here. But I can always also look at. I mean, it was such a long time ago now, and my life is so far away from everything I see here and everything I remember. It's so far away, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm so incredibly grateful for where my life is right now. I feel like the longer that I walk around, it feels like it's getting better. It's getting easier. Oh, I remember sitting in that window a lot with the girls, and we like talking about boys, and put on some lip gloss, and there was so much drama. I guess, that kind of drama is like reality for every teenager in the world. Like, who broke up with who, and when can I meet my next boyfriend? It's just, I don't know. I don't want to be here anymore. I think